So the next recipe I'll be doing is a Levant style cookie. I've been craving for cookies and I haven't tried making the Levant cookie with the ingredients we have here in the Philippines. So let's see if it's the same how I did it back in New York. First things first, before starting anything, wash your hands. Wash them for 20 seconds. You can sing along to the happy birthday song. There's one that I usually do, Love on Top by Beyonce. Feeling Good as Hell by Lizzo. That is my washing hands song. So the first thing we have to do is preheat the oven to 400 degrees. Okay. Since I don't have an oven and all I have is a little toaster, I'll set that to 400 degrees or 200 Celsius and then just preheat it. So the next step is getting all your ingredients together while your oven or toaster is preheating. So I already did this yesterday, so I scaled everything out. Don't worry, I'll put the recipe down below in the bio or in the comment section. I got my 2 sugars, my butter, 1 egg, some chocolate chips, got the semi-sweet, and my chopped walnuts. So the choice of nuts I'll be putting with my chocolate chips is walnuts. So I pre-toasted these so it'll have a nice roasted flavor. And my dry ingredients. So in there is the all-purpose flour, salt, baking soda, and baking powder. So the brown sugar I'll be using is not the regular one. I'll be trying the cocoa sugar as suggested by my friend Gokul. I will try using cocoa sugar and let's see how it turns out. Also, because I also don't have brown sugar. So this was a good substitute. So the first step is to cream our butter and sugar. The trick to a really nice, dense cookie like that is not to incorporate too much air in the dough. So when it comes to mixing the sugars, try not to mix it too much that it looks light and airy. Just mix it well enough till it's combined. Okay, so I got my white sugar, done. My cocoa brown sugar, done. Now just mix it a little bit with the whisk. And then we'll switch to a spatula. Doesn't look that great, but you know, it will get better. And once that's a little bit more mixed, then we can switch to the spatula. Okay, so once your ingredients are mixed well, then you can add the egg. The whisk. Fully incorporated. And the next thing is our dry ingredients. Just dump it in there. And with anything baking, do not try to estimate how much salt you need. You gotta measure it precisely because baking is science. You don't mess with it. You don't mess with the recipe. So I'm gonna try to incorporate it all nicely. Try not to overmix it until there's no dry ingredients or flour left. Once there's no dry ingredients, then you can add your chocolate chips and nuts. One chip. And just stir that until it's evenly combined. made with cocoa sugar. It's a lot darker than I'm used to, but I'm excited. I want to see how this tastes. So once your oven is ready and preheated, you can get your tray. I don't have a baking sheet, so all I have is my foil. And we're gonna scoop out the cookie dough. So some people like to spoon it, and sometimes they like to measure it with their measuring scale. For me, I like to be precise. Scale this one, and we'll get a big dough. I'll try cooking one. And this dough's not sticky. It's still a little sticky, but not super sticky. So you can actually form the ball with your hands. And Levant cookies are known to be big, hunky cookies. So I'm gonna try making it as round and big as I can. This is a good size, right? It's the size of my little palm. Yeah. Okay, how much does that weigh? Wow! It's exactly 150 grams! Alright, I'm happy. I will bake that 150 grams. The rest of the cookie dough, if you want to save it or bake for another time, if you're snacking in the middle of the night and want some milk and cookies, you can freeze the dough either as it is, if you're too lazy, or pre-roll them and keep them in the freezer. If you want to bake them, just take them out and pop them in the oven. Okay, so my oven is preheated to 400 or 200 Celsius, and ready to put it in. And we'll bake that for 8 minutes, but keep checking on it. After that, you can add some extra minutes. So all ovens are not the same, or toasters. So even after the 8 minutes, just check if it's good. Check the bottom, and we shall wait. So I let it bake for another 2 more minutes. So a total of 10 minutes, and I took it out of the oven and cooled it, and voila! My attempt of a Levant cookie. So I checked the bottom, it's not gooey, and the top has those patches of brown, and it still held its big shape. So let's do the final reveal. Ready? Not gooey, but it looks so soft. Look at that. Test it. Yep, it has the gooey texture. Yeah. This would have been more crispy, but yeah, the texture inside is super good. Alright. I'll see you all next time in the next quarantine cooking. Okay, see ya. Bacon Bunny out.